everyone, and welcome to 2026. Happy New Year if this is your first time watching, if you haven't been keeping up and everything. I just about have found some free time for me to go play 7 key and go slap the keys. So, just a little bit, once the game loads up, we're gonna go ahead and jump immediately into warm-up. I haven't even tested the game or anything, but I literally just started it, so there shouldn't be any kind of desyncing going on. I'm going to do everything in my power to this whole thing started. Yeah, the volume of 2DX is a little low, but I can fix that up rather quick. Should be higher. I think it was because I was in a VC and I was trying to simultaneously chat with others in the VC while also playing. That's right, I have to press the start button. Okay. So, for the viewers at home, how is everything going? Day going well thus far? Just keep me in mind. You feel free to share if you like, but you do not have to if you do not want to. What am I going to play first? It's a good question. Okay, I think the volume's at a good enough level. I have to turn the internal volume of my headphones down a little bit. Just gonna cut this thing off just in case I have to unplug my headphones or anything, but shouldn't happen. So far, no snow. Have a case of MREs and HDRs. Ah, yeah. I've heard there's I hear there's a huge thing of snow forecast for a good amount of the US. So, if you're in a region that is affected by, that is going to be potentially like bad weather, stay home, stay safe, and just take all the proper precautions. You know how this is a big PSA from me to my viewers. Just trying to keep my controller in view while also trying to what is the word here? Yeah, that, and yeah, trying to just keep comfy while playing the game. Okay, I think I need to mess with my modifier. I think I need to go minus something, like minus 0.2 or something, since it seems like I'm hitting rather slow on warm-up. But we'll see. Could probably increase my score on this song that I haven't played in forever. That's a weird one. That is a very weird song to warm up with. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Definitely improved my score. Probably AAA it with like either a better random pattern and then me also committing to actually playing this game more. Since I did promise I was going to play both BMS and 2DX, in the same night I've got to make sure that I can divvy up my time correctly. I've only been playing this game for about, just over 10 minutes probably. I'm still hitting rather slow, but I can easily just... I'll pick back up on how well things go. Go take another sip of water. Just about out. What do I want to play next? I can do this, yeah. Whew, here we go. Oh, I beat my PB, I think. Ah, yeah, only just. Wow. I'm literally just like pushing the envelope by playing some of the harder stuff, by playing some of the stuff that's harder for me to negotiate and manage in my difficulty range. And I'm getting some pretty awkward randoms as a result of that. I don't think I've played Beat Affection on Hyper yet, so I'll go do that. Nice. Was a sight read, literal, just, I'll take it, the whole sight read FC initial attempt. Alright. AAA +1. I can easily do one better. Literally FC AAA on first attempt. Guess I'm too crap. I don't know. I'm gonna read even. I'm gonna have the thing be even later since it still says I'm hitting slow, but I'm not sure. Oh, I messed that one up. I have to hit the scratch note. Well, that might actually be a better random. I'll take it. It's the second AAA in a row. Second AAA full combo, but that was definitely not sight read. That was huge upswitch. Huge. Wow. That's like, that is actually kind of cracked that I got that. Oh boy. Once again, I haven't been playing for that long. Oh, as we say in fighting games, we take those. I say that all the time in music games too. We take those. Yeah, welcome on in, Broken Clock here. I hope you are having a lovely, lovely evening. Didn't mean to do this all day, but I've been caught up with a lot of houseworks, errands, that sort of thing. So, am I going to move into 9s? Yeah. What do I want to play for my first level 9 of the day? I want to keep the BPM somewhat consistent. I've been told, like, well, it's more so something I definitely watched from one of the greats, DJDARQS or Darks. He recommends you also not only warm up in terms of level, but, you know, work up the BPM ladder too. Which I don't know if I've really been consistent with. What the heck was that? Oh! I literally just... What the heck? I just AAA'd that. Like... I completely forgot about the note at the end, but I'll take it. Oh my gosh, I'm on a roll today. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to limit my playtime to about 90 or so minutes. Let's see, I think it was like right about the 12-minute or so mark that I've been playing. I started playing... What is it? Started playing this game, Beat Mania 2DS. Then I'll move to BMS in a little bit. Also playing like a lot of older songs too. And this is the style that Chatter Broken Clock here has all the fun, what are they called? Like, the boss songs are demons or whatever style.
our shit.
I'm gonna attempt to re-roll and try that again. I think I can do better and beat my up score.
Shape up our shit.
Oh, that one's rough. The boss songs are the sin demons. Oh, yep, that's true. Wow. Okay, that one was hecking pushed with how much I needed to do with that song. I guess I'm starting to read a little slower now. I mean, I'll keep fine tuning my mod until I get it where I want it. Let's get scratching. I feel like I kind of lost the rhythm there, but I'll get back. We'll re-roll.
Let's get scratching.
was a pretty darn good run, in spite of the fact that I did have to re-roll that. Wow, I need, like, water and... What's the other... Oh, yeah. And, like, a towel. This is the Course K, which is the Mammoth Demon. Yep, very true. I'll play like 1 or 2 songs in the 9 and other stuff, because the red difficulty is where it actually starts getting somewhat serious. That was like coming at me like super quick. That's a fun little one. Pretty fun. I had to play Betonic Nation. I can get somewhat close to my PB. It's a pretty tough 9, which is like gonna get me properly warmed up for the 10s I'm gonna mess with. Is this stuff bursty or something? And that's why this song is as odd as it is? a rough one, but not the worst. Why did I press my start button? I think my hand slipped. Exactly the same number of misses. I guess I'll take it. Do I have the ability to play? I haven't played this one yet. Oh, but this one's also so slow flan, or no, slow flan? Sure, I guess it kinda counts if the song slows down or starts slow. I keep calling it slow flan when it's called so flan. Shoutouts to Poppin' Music. This is also... Oh! I think it desynced. It I think the game actually lagged and desynced. I have to restart the game real quick, so I'm gonna do that and then go get my water. So I will be back in about probably a little less than 5 or so minutes. Oh my gosh, I also need a hand towel too. 10 DJ going already. It's not bad. Then I'll give a Daiken Kai a proper crack as soon as I'm done with that. Sorry about that. The game desynced itself. I'm gonna start the game back up, right now almost. Yeah, the game does that sometimes. Hello? Okay, let's try the launcher again. Okay. That should be that. Let's press that game start button, and I'll wait for it to go through its audio check. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, the game has started up. I got my water bottle. Oh geez, I forgot my hand towel. The game desynced to throw me off rhythm. The game desyncing is even worse than throwing than that. It's like every subsequent song's gonna be off almost. Cause like the timing's a little awkward because I'm pretty sure when you're playing the chart is actually based on the real poppin' chart from like 9 buttons. I almost said 9 key, which is basically the same thing. So I missed the 1010 game multi-world. I was actually tuned in. It was a lot of fun. I actually was tuned in, like through the I think it was like the 3-4 hour-ish or so mark to the 6 hour mark. Yeah, I might play another. You know, I could totally do another multi-world on stream in the future. Welcome on in, Zombie, by the way. And as I was saying before, me playing Daikenkai is also a shout out to all those guys who are playing DDR stream that know this song offhand. Keep forgetting about the speed up. Are you looking to work on learning how to build AP worlds for Dear Days 2? Honestly, any of the Cardfight Vanguard video games. Like, actually, I want to see how, like, reverse engineering, like, one of the older Vanguard games, like, say, Cardfight Vanguard, Ride to Victory, or Stride to Victory, would work, because I think the scope of those games is going to be a heck of a lot less convoluted, and with, like, and I believe there's no actual Switch games that are on AP, because what I know about how they do it with, what is it? Clubhouse Games, is from what I've read, is a manual archipelago game. So take that into consideration. It's on Steam, so modifying the code is easier. True, you could do that. But I'd have to, like, dig deep into how all the code for that is parsed. Doesn't help that Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days itself is an expensive game for no reason on its own.
Music is the answer.
The new DJ Shumamura song. I don't ever think I played Titanium Riders, not even, like, at the arcade yet, so I think this is going to be very new to me. Honestly, excuse me, if somehow I can play like an older AC style of like say 2DX, like Rootage, Blockman 765, Colorful Cookie 12 is killing me for 10th Dan. I'm still yet to give 10th Dan a proper crack. Shoot! Let me try that again. Like, I haven't even played enough 12s yet, and I'm just coming back to this after a somewhat long break. Oh, that was not a bad run. I might hold on to my Majora's and hop on MM later. I want to get it more to more friendly sync settings. Multi-world randomizers are lovely. I absolutely love playing through them. Just trying to think here. You basically, depending on how long the game is, you may need to set aside a long time if you're going to do a single setting. Whereas you gotta be prepared if you're going to be doing a particularly long one, like say Xenoblade Chronicles X, for example. that was a quite odd one. It kind of reminded me of, what is the name of that one other song by Mouse on that? Oh, Steel Edge. It kind of reminded me of, like, the sequel to Steel Edge. And I think I'm gonna start slapping my way through 11 as well as I prepare to do like BMS stuff. I'm probably gonna play like a few 11s and 12s in 2DX before I go into insane BMS and start tackling the insane and satellite ladders. Beat my PB by like 3 points. Sure, I'll take it. That's actually not bad. It means I'm starting to be a fair ways more consistent about this. Oh, I even got a few less misses too. Yeah, I really need to get back into the swing of things. I'm starting to wear myself out and quick. I gotta be careful to not wear myself out too quick. I hope I'm not in for a rude awakening picking something like Rootage as my next 11. Oh, that was very fun for a sight read. Oh shoot! I didn't even let my gauge go below red. That was actually pretty decent. Wow. I gotta say, this is just wow. What am I gonna play next? There's EPOLIS 11 that I haven't messed with. I don't think I'll break into 12s for 2DX. I think I'm just gonna stop at 11s and then start doing some insane BMS stuff once I get to the Oh, okay, I think we are running into the 1 hour mark of me playing. I don't want to play for much longer than like 2 hours tonight. Oh, I think I recovered rather nicely. Whew. I was about to say, I was gonna say, wait, why did I hear? I thought I heard Shiva while in the song, but then again, I'm gonna check something real quick because it was Course K and Setup, which Setup is DJ Taka. So let's go to Heroic Verse. I think Shiva's like 10 or 11. It's an 11. It's by Relect. Is Relect an alias for anyone? Don't know that one off the top of my head, but we'll see. Alright, I'm calling it a 2DX thing since I'm gonna move to the harder game in BMS shortly. But then again, harder is kind of relative in a sense, since, well, what is the term here? Since, like, actually, no, the game is overall very harder, but early satellite / early insane BMS stuff is, like, about the same difficulty. It's like, you're like running parallel with the 2DX 12s folder. But that's a whole nother animal in and of itself. Do I have another thing? Yeah, this takes a minute sometimes for the LR2 Raja Endless Stream thing to finish. Before I go ahead and do that, I need to go ahead and check something. One of these is the game title. There it is. LR2 Raj Insane BMS. Oh, I'm just going to do a BMS player. There we go. In spite of the fact that we will be tackling the insane difficulties. Okay, I selected an element that I don't need to worry about. All I need to do now is make sure I can actually capture my game. Well, oh shoot, I might actually need to resize it potentially. Wait, no I don't.
Scheep in voor een waterval van shows. Het fantastische odyssee vanaf de Big Bang tot aan de toekomstige projecten van de ruimteverkenning. Een unieke realisatie in
There we go.
een multisensorieel spektakelparcours waarin de ruimtedimensie vorm krijgt dankzij het licht, kleur en klank.
What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna actually just there's something I need to do real quick. I'm gonna BRB for that, and then we'll start playing Insane BMS. So I will see you guys back here in about another couple of minutes. Some Insane BMS. For those of you guys, if you were paying attention, I did install a brand new sound pack to my BMS player. I have to now go ahead and tab back into it. Okay, welcome back. Thank you. Alright. I just have to tap the escape key. Don't double tap it any more than once. Yeah, I've been playing so much multi-world, or been doing so much in terms of multi-world since my friend Zombie loves playing Super Mario 64. I decided to make a whole Super Mario 64 theme for my BMS player. I just realized I gotta go fast because I think this video is partially broken. What do I want to play first? Oh shoot, where's Night Theater? I'm still in the level 11 stuff, so Night Theater. I do have a Peach's Castle thing, but I have to, like, I think I actually have to fix the video. I think this is a little fast for my liking. Put my green number back up to 280 because of how this theme works. I guess I'm going too fast. Oh well. This is where someone would say, "Here we go," or I might actually catch myself saying that soon. I'm just gonna set myself back up to 275 since I saw that 270 was a little fast for me. I'm gonna change the background. I'm gonna reload this thing. Thankfully, rebooting LR2 Raja Endless Dream takes like 15 seconds compared to Beatmania 2DX Infinitas, where you pretty much need to wait nearly a whole minute. Alright, music select. Let's just put it back to that In the Groove 3 looping background, because that's the one that I love using the most. This one loops perfectly. What do I want to play next? I'm also playing with a mod that is called, what is it called again? Oh yeah, it's called Gas or Gauge Auto Shift, which means that anytime this gauge goes to 0, it falls to the next gauge in the category. Like this starts at hazard. If I get like a miss at all, it falls to the EX gauge, and so on. Alright, I think I beat my PB, but I only got what's called an easy clear. If my gauge goes to green, that means easy clear, or blue for green clear. That last song sounded like it was from a remix from a Touhou game. Like Night Theater? Is that what you were saying? Like, that's what you think of that's what you thought of Night Theater? I mean, there's another song that some people may or may not know about, where it actually sounds more like that song compared to a Touhou game. For those of you who know that one song that's called All My Fellas, that's kind of what Night Theater feels like. It feels like a more complex version of that. But again, no disrespect to the maker of that. I love it. I'd love to play All My Fellas in BMS if you get the stems out there and somebody actually builds the charging for it.
Fantastische odyssee vanaf de Big Bang tot aan de toekomstige projecten van de ruimteverkenning. Een realisatie in een sensorieel spektakelpark waarin de ruimtedimensie vorm krijgt dankzij het licht, kleur en klankspektakel.
I've like almost every access like nearly the whole insane BMS category. Sure, I'll do Eternal Drain. This is also another fun one. I do want to point out a few things when it comes to playing BMS. Some of these songs you might actually... That last song sounded like a Gundam Wing song, like Rhythm Emotion. Yeah, no, you could totally say that. I mean, there is like a kind of pseudo Gundam that's in this particular thing. Fun fact, some of these songs like Eternal Drain and Night Theater are in other music games. Matter of fact, BMS is actually where some notable songs from other rhythm games you may or may not know about, like Shunitham, Waka, I guess to a lesser extent Pump It Up, and a few others. That's where these songs debuted. another night theater thing. Yeah, BMS has like a fun collection of songs. Like, I'd argue BMS is... It's just about as old as like Beatmania 2DX as a game. Because BMS is mostly a file format for players like, say, Beto Raja, LR2 Raja, BM98, Quilight, even BMUs, which is entirely... You can play entirely in your web browser. Can do. I don't want to get too much into a monologue, but pretty much TLDR... the BME, which is like the 7 keys, which is the 7-key BMS format, and the long version of the BME file format, enabled this whole just class of custom songs to be made. Good. I don't think I want to try. I don't think I want to go for that. I keep forgetting I have the option of using random as well. I felt like it was getting a bit too dense for my liking. that's what that was. Okay. Apparently, I was checking my phone for a notification, and wasn't that important. Oh well. You know, some of these songs are actually hard, so. Well, actually, this whole folder, what's called Satellite, is meant to be. This is meant to be stuff that's like hard. Okay, here we go. Let's try Cosmic Railroad. Oh my gosh, I nearly cleared it. I basically flatlined right as the final segment of the song's coming up. Dang. Okay. Not a bad modifier. I need to be using it just as much as I do random. Wasn't prepared, so I chose to restart it. Yeah. It's gonna be a minute as I still try to acclimatize myself back to BMS. I love how I'm hitting all the what is it called? I'm hitting all of these stuff I'm struggling with too. That being said. Sometimes my turntable encoder does that. And a lot of these are going to be like works for other stuff that you may or may not have seen before, like for already existing IPs, which surprisingly a lot of the IP holders, like, they're typically fine with you making derivative works, especially in something like BMS. Though some aren't as, you know, keen about it as others. Oh my gosh, I nearly groove cleared it too. What the heck? Wow. I am so out of practice with this. I'm going to be hearing the stage fail theme a lot tonight.
Scheep in voor een aantal shows. Het fantastische odyssee vanaf de Big Bang tot aan de toekomstige projecten met de ruimteverkenning. Een unieke realisatie in Japan. Een multisensorieel spektakelparcours klankspektakel. Schitterend voor een waterval van shows. Het fantastische odyssee vanaf de Big Bang tot aan de toekomstige vreemde verkenning.
A lot of these songs that have like Japanese characters and everything that are part of this category, I just haven't played yet because I don't have a grasp of the language yet. And here we got 2 new songs in DDR with Miracle and Kaneki Shoujo. I think you did tell me about this one, Rune. I do remember you telling me that. I need another new insane BMS thing to try. That was rough. Averaging like 13 notes a second, and how long is this song? Oh, okay, it's average length for a go-to BMS thing. I may or may not be having plans after this, for what that's worth, right? But again, we'll see. Because I may have plans with Zombie to finish up the multi-world after I finish up this, and then also have dinner as well. But yeah. What else do I have? Okay, this one does have Soflan, but I think it's fine. Is there an insane chart for Night Theater? I think there's like plenty of charts for that for Night Theater. I actually played it earlier. I played the Another chart. When it comes to insane BMS, everyone asks for the insane chart, but which one? There's something out there called Sabuns, which are like those extended difficulties for existing BMS stuff. Aside from what the maker has already done for his normal Hyper and Another charts, and I guess either an optional beginner or insane chart. I should have... Yeah, flashing lights warning. Looks like the screen is flashing pretty good. Do I have to, like, reset my speed? my gosh, I nearly easy cleared that. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will definitely take getting this nuclear. Okay, we've been streaming for about just over 2 hours. Though I don't think I've been playing games for over 2 hours, personally. Yeah, I need to, like, finish my Roller Coaster Tycoon async thing. Well, Open RCT2 async, not vanilla RCT. But I will definitely take that score. I think that just gave me another win to keep going here. Do freeze. I'll think about it. I mean, I technically am open to requests, but I've been playing 2DX and BMS for about an hour-ish or so, and I'm trying to, like, push the envelope. Let me see what charts that song even has. Whoop. As soon as I finish this, I'll look at the available charts for freeze. Is that a Vocaloid voice of some kind? Is this Tempe? That does sound like Miku. Oh, maybe it is. Wait, it is! You gotta find a custom for this. I'm gonna leave this here. Feel free to do a control print screen or something. And you can go ahead and see if there's if something for it exists for it in, like, 4-panel. So I'm gonna leave it there. I mean, worst case scenario, I can probably get the name of that song from something like, say... Oh yeah, that's right, I'm on Tachi, so I can go get that song. I can go actually get the name for you later. I could probably clear that. Oh, okay, my mouse... I'm like weirded out by the fact that my mouse cursor doesn't appear in game, but it does appear in this freeze. Okay, there are several insane charts for this song. Freeze. I gotta think about exactly what chart do I want to go for. -1 degree C, and then there's this -100 something here that peaks at 55 notes per second? Okay. Averages 15. This one also averages 15. I'm just gonna try this chart. This one that's this -1 degree C chart. This is gonna be like my first ever time doing an insane level type chart. I actually don't even know if this thing is rated in any table. I'll get to find out soon. Oh my god! What a chart! What a chart! Okay, this song is actually rated. It's, well, at least it has plays on the server. Oh dear. There you go, Rune. I played Freeze for you, and that's like, this is like the noob chord jack chart. I cleared it. I almost groove cleared it too, for what that's worth. Did y'all see that? That was like, there was too many jackhammers. So many jackhammers. Chord jacks are like, chord jacks will actually wear you out. Oh my gosh. I say play this chart with caution. If you're not used to chord jacks, I argue just take it easy. Wow. I hope you enjoyed that, Rune. I'm gonna go back to my, you know what? Let's enter the Insane BMS folder. many Topazolite enjoyers do we have in chat? I genuinely want to know if anyone does. I could maybe see myself getting this chart by the time I fully get myself unretired and everything. I'm gonna try Toki again. Being able to clear this thing has always eluded me. I don't know why, but I will go for it again. figured this would happen. Oh well. Gotta take care of that when I get the chance after this. Am I all just 7 keyed out? I'm not sure. I'll play this chart of Gazer and then we'll see what happens. If I have to call it a night, so be it, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's that. That's what happened there. A lot to consider. Well, I think I'm just straight up done with. I'm straight up done playing 7 key for the evening. Yep. What a return to 2020. What a return to BMS and 2DX in the year 2026. It was actually, this was pretty fun. Can't wait to do more of these, since I will be grinding to enter the Rhythm Bash event, which will be happening over at MomoCon in Georgia in a few months. So I need to go ahead and go get myself registered for that event, and then just keep grinding this one out. Well, yeah. I think the only thing I want to do now is I'm going to thank everybody who's been here in the stream for this whole time, watching me slap away at the keys, doing everything that I can to get through, so I can unretire and derust and everything. So, yeah. I want to thank each and every one of you guys, whoever was here, for tuning in. I cannot wait to play more of this. I might actually even make plans and set them up so we can go stream this coming Tuesday and play even more 2DX. If anybody here has anything else they would like to say or point out before I go ahead and end the stream shortly, feel free to say whatever. Speak now or forever hold your peace. If you've got any questions, any other things like that, I'll do my best to answer. I'm not going to worry super much about that then, if there aren't a whole lot of people that want to say their piece. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, of course. Okay. I'm just going to head off shortly. Thank you guys so very much for tuning into the first BMS stream, and first 2DX stream of 2026. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful night.